Hey, welcome. So glad you're here with me tonight. We've got Chalet in the house, Mumsy in the house. We're going to have a good one tonight. Ah, water with a squirt of fruit punch flavor. Let's put the good old handy dandy kissing potion on. 1970s original. 50 years old. Still half full. Frugal's in the house. Woohoo! It is very refreshing. Yeah, because the water. I have a pitcher of water in the refrigerator because I get those big. I don't know what 5-10 gallon, whatever those big bottles are. Um, I get that they're $1. And then you pay a $5 deposit. And so as long as you just keep changing it, you just pay $1 to $1.25, depending on the brand. And so I fill up my pitcher, put it in the refrigerator, and then it's nice and cold. Very refreshing. Yeah, Chalet has been watching Frugal's videos. Yes, he's been eating a lot of good soup. I'm waiting for him to try it here in Cambodia. The shop where we get the rice and pork, they also have the soup, the noodle soup. And so, yeah, I've been waiting for you to try that. And then you can compare the Cambodian version with the Vietnamese version. Yes, indeed. All right. So I have got some TV show games lined up for you. The first one is going to be 1970s TV shows. And the next one is about, let me check here. Oh, TV show homes. So I'm guessing they're going to show the home, and we have to guess which show that home is from. Hey, don't worry if you didn't see TV shows in the 70s. If you're in the younger generations, then you might have seen some reruns or something. So hopefully you can still join in and have fun with that one. Frugal says he's going to live stream soup here, waiting on the foot. Yes, indeed. Sprained or strained or bruised, twisted his ankle, whatever. He's got a foot that's going to be okay. Just got to give it some time to heal. And I think we've all been there. And then, of course, today he told me that he was moving around and he just banged it. Oh, don't you hate when that happens? We've all had it happen, whether it's a toe or a finger or whatever, where it's damaged in some way. And then muscle memory, you're just moving around or whatever, like you forget that it's damaged, and bam. Chalet needs a minute to get her coffee. Okay, we'll chit chat for a little bit. If you're watching on replay and you don't want to hear the chit chat, I think the chit chat's fun. But if you don't want to hear it, feel free to fast forward to the game if that's all you're interested in. Certainly welcome to do that. Frugal says the older he gets, the slower I heal. Well, yeah, I think that happens to all of us, for sure. Mumsy, how are you doing? How's the weather? It's September. Should be nice weather in California. I know there's various fires around. I don't think there are any in your area. It hurts like hell when you bump it. Yes, indeed. And don't worry about typos. See, I can read it right through. You ever see those things where like they mix up the letters, but like there's just certain letters that are in the right place, and it's like, can you read this? I can always read those. This is no problem. How was my dinner tonight? Oh, me or mom? Everybody pitch in. How was your breakfast or your dinner? What was your last meal? How was it? Life goes faster as we get slower. Yes, that's true. But it really does go by faster. I figured this out. If you're 2 years old, right? You're a baby, you're 2 years old. 1 year is 50% of your life. 50% of all the memories of everything you have. It's 50%. It's half of your life. If you're, older, it's a smaller percentage. I'm not going to try mess with numbers. Pick whatever age, 30, 40, 50, 80, 100. The older you get, each year or each day is a smaller and smaller and smaller percentage of your life as a whole. So therefore, it feels like it's going by faster. So it's actually scientific. Yes, someone explained that to you. Yeah. Might have been me on a previous show. or you mean what you said, that life goes faster as we get slower. Yeah, it does make sense. Frugal says, I swear the other day was the first and now it's the middle of the month. Tomorrow it'll be Christmas. I know. I'm thinking, hey, Thanksgiving's going to be creeping up on us. Because for me here in Cambodia, I mean, I like to do Christmas as well, but Thanksgiving is an even bigger holiday for me as far as cooking. And I think you all know by now, I spend 3 days preparing everything. The first day you dig everything out of the cupboards of where everything is. You get it out, right? And go buy everything. Make sure you have all the fresh things that you need. Any last minute ingredients, or make sure you have everything you need. And the second day I spend chopping. Well, and of course you can always make a pie on the first or second day. I usually don't end up doing that. I keep telling myself I'm going to do that to free up the oven time, and then I always end up just putting the pie in after I cook the turkey or whatever, or after everything else is out, because you got to get the turkey out to cool, and then you put your casseroles in. Take casseroles out, put the pie in. But then you could forget about it while you're eating, But the second day I chop everything. And get it prepared. If I'm doing, for example, a green bean casserole, but I'm using fresh green beans, well, then on that second day, I'm cutting them up and I'm cooking them and then putting them in the refrigerator. So then it's kind of like opening a canned beans, that's cooked already, right? So when I go to make that casserole on day 3, which is Thanksgiving, they're already cooked. It's more just heating everything up in the oven. You don't have to cook it through. You're just heating, Frugal says, the lack of season here is the part I am struggling with. I have no idea what day or month it is. It is always hot and sometimes more wet than other days. You are not the only one. I've had lots of people say that to me. I've kind of acclimated to small variations in seasons here, but like as a whole, I mean, as far as like winter, spring, summer, it's like it's all summer and spring, kind of. What would you say? My son loves the 4th of July. I would love to do like a big barbecue on the 4th of July. When I moved into the house, then, like this house, it was like April a year ago. I got the keys. I spent a month, cleaning, painting, preparing everything, then moving everything. And so June is my birthday. So I did like a big barbecue housewarming, like in the middle of June for my birthday and housewarming. And I did a big barbecue. And then I thought, oh yeah, let's do it for, 4th of July as well. And I didn't. Because by then I was working full time for the marketing agency. Chile says, in Florida, we never know. It's an endless summer here. Again, I knew you meant here before you wrote it again. Yeah. But just for the record, for other people that are reading. Anyway, that's what I base. You get the idea for Thanksgiving. Oh, Chile says her daughter's favorite is Thanksgiving and her favorite is Christmas. And your other daughter's favorite is Halloween. Mumsy, what's your favorite? I'm going to guess it's not Christmas because that's too close to your birthday and then it overshadows your birthday. But on the other hand, I know that as far as decorating, I would say you do the most decorations for Christmas. You do go all out for Halloween. You've got a lot of Halloween decorations as well. Easter is a good holiday. It was so fun this year doing Easter with the girls at the dorms that I teach. Doing the Easter egg hunt and everything for the first time. We love Halloween too. Mumsy has been very, very nice in sending me a lot of Halloween decorations, and a lot of them, I've used, and then, you can reuse. And then I've got even more that I haven't even used yet. I've just got a Halloween box that everything, actually, I think it's 2 boxes of all the Halloween stuff. And for the last couple of years, I just haven't been up to decorating. So who knows, maybe this year with Chani here, Chani would have so much fun decorating for Halloween. Mumsy says she doesn't really have one anymore since I myself and the grandkids are not around. Well, holidays aren't only for the grandkids and the kids. You can enjoy them for yourself. Shalay says she always dresses up no matter how old I am. Yeah, that's fun. All right, so shall we start playing? I'm guessing you have your coffee, Shalay. We're 10 minutes in. So let's start the show. Yes, nourish your inner child. Absolutely. I had a friend of mine once that said you should always, because he had in their house they had okay, let me pause that for a second. And so they had some little toys. And I said, oh, well, that's really cute or whatever. And they had some kind of comment about if you want to stay young, you should always have one of those childhood things to keep you young or whatever. Something from your childhood. Maybe it's just an old yo-yo or, a doll or a toy soldier or something. It doesn't matter what it is, but something from your childhood will help keep you young. And Mom says makes things more fun. After the 3rd try. Shalay, I always will stay young in my mind. Hey, Gibbo is in the house just in time. We're getting started. I'm out with my mom today. Sorry, Maven. Hit the like for you and we'll catch the replay when I can. All right. That's fine. The first 10 minutes are chit chat. Maybe you'll enjoy that. And I hope you enjoy the fun on replay and have fun with your mom. And enjoy your time with your mom. That's great. Yeah, Shalay, have a good time, Gibbs. We're certainly not going to fault you for that. Mumsy says decorate anyway. Yeah, you decorate anyway, and we should all decorate anyway. Yeah, even if there's no little kids, we just do it for us. What we like. All right, let me move this ahead. Good luck. Okay, and you guys can see the screen. Yep. I'm going to give them a like. I'm going to make it wider for you. And here we go. What's the first one? 1970. Oh, of course. All right. Who knows what this one is? Interesting picture that they don't show the gosh, their car has a name, doesn't it? It's a Dodge Mopar, I believe. I can't remember if it's a Charger. Bonus points if you can remember the name of their car and what's that car model. Dukes of Hazzard, that's right. Chalet, Frugal, Daisy Dukes. Well, that's not the car, is it? I mean, that's the girl. Starsky and Hutch. Oh my gosh, Mom. You got the one dark hair and the one light hair, and they also had a special car. So, yeah, I see where you're going with that. But this is the Dukes of Hazzard. But good guess, Mumsy. Roscoe P. Coltrane was the police guy or the mayor or whatever. Bo and Luke. The General E. Lee, that was the name. Yeah, a Charger. I think. Should I look it up for us now that I mentioned it? Dukes of Hazzard car. 1969 Dodge Charger. I remembered it was a Mopar. Well, never mind. Mopar equates to all the Chrysler Dodge cars. It's actually like an aftermarket products that are, but yeah, who cares? General Ely. All right. Yes, Dukes of Hazzard is the TV show. All we need to do. Oh, it gives us. It gives us 4 choices. Well, we know it's the Duke of Hazzard. And then there's another countdown. Well, that's irritating. I might need to like fast forward it just to the answer. Oh, we don't need choices. We don't need choices. So there's Richie Cunningham and the Fonz. So what TV show is this? Happy Days. Happy days are here again. No, that's not the song that went with it. They had a Sha-na-na song, didn't they? I don't remember the theme song. Happy Days. Mumsy knows it's Happy Days. We used to sit and crochet blankets. Well, and do all kinds of crafts. We did decoupage and painting ceramic figures like a big lion and a cobra. And stuff. Super Monday. It was this oh yeah. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Yeah. Da 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 da. Yeah. Okay. So now I know to like just skip through all this part. Happy days. Oh, what is this one? Okay, here we go. I think this one might be on an island. Hard to believe that Laverne and Shirley, Mork and Mindy, and Chachi Loves Joni all spun off from it. That's true. And the term jump the shark came from Happy Days because they were like trying, they were losing ratings. They were doing a last ditch effort to try and get back ratings. So they had Fonzie jump, water skiing and jumping a shark. And now anytime that you're trying to do like a last ditch effort that is hopeless, it's known as jumping the shark. Baby Jones, Barnaby Jones. Oh, I'm with Mumsy. And I think Mumsy remembers better than all of us for this one. Hawaii 5-0. I think so, because Jaws was all the rage at that time. Yes, it was. So, okay. Hawaii 5-0, is that what it is? Oh, I didn't click. There we go. Next one. Oh, I can just quit the music. So what show is this? I see Robin Williams. The hair is a dead giveaway. That's right, Chalet, Mork and Mindy. Nanu. Mork and Mindy. Yes. Mork. Even Mumsy remembers Mork. It was a great show. That was really good. I watched that all the time. 3, 2, 1. Mork and Mindy. There we go. Hey-ya! A little karate chop sound after each one. Oh, look at that. That's Larry Hagman in a big cowboy hat. Maybe they're in the city of Dallas. Is he JR? Who shot JR? Yeah. It, and then I put in the microwave and then make it hot. She made me popcorn yesterday, and so then I couldn't finish it all, so I stuck it in the microwave with the microwave off just to hold it, just for someplace to keep it, and then today I just zapped it for 30 seconds to get it hot again. It's not the same. Is it Piggy? Yep. She spotted Piggy. Uh-oh. Yes, Mork was a spinoff from Happy Days. Dallas. Yes, we all know that's Dallas. And Who Shot JR? Biggest cliffhanger ever in television history. Oh, she wants to say hello. Here, I'll just take this down. Hello. There you go. Hello, Piggy. Tom, big, very heavy. He's a big cat. From maybe dog kilo. Yeah, like 10 kilos. Oh, was it Kristen that shot JR? Okay. Oh, Frugal, Bong Sean says, hi, Chenny. Yeah. Yeah. Baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sabay. Happy. She has a donut. Eating too much. I know. That's why we call him Piggy. That's why his name is Piggy. Oh, Chalet says, Chalet, Bong Chalet. Yeah. Susaday, Saray Saat. Susaday. Oh, she's got a toy. Baby. Yeah, baby. Because sometimes Piggy for baby. Yeah. Okay, you played Chima. No, we played the game. All right, let's go back. Dallas. All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, there you go. See, proof. Yes, it is Dallas. Okay. Oh no. Oops. Okay, good night. Bye-bye. Okay, sorry about that. I technical difficulties. Clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, look at these kids. You have to put a question mark? Frugal? Really? Yes, it's absolutely. Are you looking at it on a phone and you can't see the picture very large? Yes, indeed. There's a good old David Cassidy right there, and the orange-haired boy. Yeah, the original little boy. Oh, I didn't know they had a different little boy. I thought he was. Well, I mean, it's when they're younger for sure. Like it must have been in the very beginning of the show. Oh, yeah, the ginger kids. You know what? I never heard of orange-haired people being called ginger until I moved to Cambodia, because that's what the rest of the world calls them. But in America, I had never heard of ginger. Chalet says, I think the original one was killed in a bicycle accident. It could have been a rumor. Yeah, maybe. I'm not going to bother looking at Danny. Oh, not Danny. Oh, I don't know. Danny Bonaducci. Yeah, that was his real name. Did they use their real names in the show? I don't know. But yeah, I loved the Partridge Family. The littlest brother. I thought that Danny was you mean the kid in the blue. Is he the youngest one? I guess so. All right. Partridge Family. What a sweetie pie. Everybody's favorite dog. Family dog. Susan Day is the actress. That's right. Oh, well, I meant their first names. Did they use their real first names? And then just add Partridge, you know, like was Susan Day, Susan Partridge, was David Cassidy, David Partridge. Chalet, Lassie, and little Timmy. Oh, bonus points, little Timmy. Even Mumsy's come. Mumsy, you loving this one? You know, I wouldn't have pegged Lassie as the 70s. It was reruns in the 70s. Are we going to have Rawhide on here too? The Brady Bunch was the 60s. Star Trek was the 60s. You know, I mean, did anybody else catch that? Okay, I got to look this up. Was Lassie still playing in the 70s? I don't think so. Lassie TV show. "19 seasons. The first episode was 1954. IMDb says Lassie, the TV series, was from 1954 to 1974. Can you believe that? I am flabbergasted. 19 seasons, not 19 episodes. Wow. 45 minutes, 75. Beechwood reruns when we were kids. Maybe early 70s. Well, now we know the answer. Threw us off with the black and white, for sure. It did change to color. There's color pictures. It wasn't the same dog, I guess. Oh, my goodness. Of course, I always think of my Gurmy and Gurmpy's dog, whose name was Ginger, that was a collie. Love that dog. It chased me round and around the house because they had a house with the like kind of a center, some center walls, and then like there were doors and doorways or hallways that you could like make a circle. If everything was open, then you could go all the way around the house. Loved how making them chase me. Then they'd get mad at me because they didn't want anything to get knocked over, you know, or me to trip and fall, I guess, too. Not a boy. You're right. I think it was a girl. We can just skip ahead, right? Lassie. The karate kick thing. Okay, so while you were writing this one, I have to look and see. I really thought this was for just a few short years in the 60s. First episode was 69. Oh, 69. The first episode was 69. So obviously it was into the 70s. Good old Florence Henderson. I always thought, like when I got married and I was an only child. I grew up an only child. All right. My dad remarried. I have some half sisters, but I grew up an only child. And so I wanted to have a big, I grew up on the Partridge Family, the Waltons, the Brady Bunch. I wanted to have a big family, but I also said, I want an Alice. The Brady Bunch. Marsha. And Jan gets hit with the football, You guys remember when they went to Hawaii, and then they also did a special episode where they went to the ghost town? Oh, just such a classic TV show. Lovely. I had the album of them singing Christmas songs. You wanted to be a kid in a big family and not have a big family. Then in junior high, I had a friend named Marnie, who was, so I'm like 12, right? And so she's 12, but she's the oldest of like 7 or 8 kids. And they were Mormon. And so I would hang out at their house a lot. And then in Mormon in Utah is completely different than Mormons anywhere else. And so their church would have a lot of activities for the youth. And especially being 12, there were like, square dances and different things. And so, I would go to church with them, but I knew that I didn't want to be a Mormon. I just knew that. And, but I had fun going to everything and hanging out with my friend Marnie. My friend Marnie, if you're out there somewhere, good times. Frugal, I wonder if they will try to bring Gilligan's Island or the Family Affair on here. Oh, I love Family Affair. That was good. Well, let's find out. Let's keep playing. 3, 2, 1. Brady Bunch. Oh, there you go. Eric Estrada. Where's the motorcycles? Look at that. Look at that sign. Jefferson Bowl Coffee Shop. Every town had one of these, right? Makes me want a coffee. I want a coffee shop. Not a Starbucks coffee shop. I mean, there's lots of those kind of coffee shops. I mean, a diner coffee shop. We need one of those here. Chips. Yes. Hey, but you guys, you got to put a period after each letter because it's an acronym. C.H.I.P.S. or something. But it's a capital C, capital H, little I, capital P, CHP, California Highway Patrol. And then it just adds a little I and a little S, if I recall. Whatever. No. Did I nail that? Oh! The precursor to Inspector Gadget. He's talking into the telephone in his shoe. So if James Bond was an idiot, then you have Get Smart. Yes, even Mumsy knows it. But it's just a typo. Agent 99. Was that him or was that the girl? Hey, baby. Baby's wandering around like she's lost. I don't know what she's looking for. I think she wants to go outside. She's like going over to the door to my patio. Hi, baby. Yeah. Maxwell Smart. Not Maswell. Typo. Maxwell. The Z and the X are right next to each other. Yes. Yes, indeed. Get Smart. All right. Hi-ya. How many did you get so far? Every single one of them. Subscribe. I am subscribed. Yes. Oh, Mumsy, you know this one, right? Good times. I also like Marlo, that girl with Marlo. She did Free to Be You and Me. She married Merv Griffin. Was it Merv Griffin? No. Yeah. What was her name? Marlo what? Ed Asner was her boss. Mary Tyler Moore Show. Marlo Thomas, thank you. Who was she married to? I'll check it out for you. Marlo Thomas, yes. Oh, Phil Donahue. Sorry, wrong talk show host. I thought, Merv Griffin just wasn't settling right. There's kind of a current picture. Looks like she's kind of had a lot of work done. I'm not going to show you. She's 86 now. She was born in 1937. But Phil Donahue died this year. Did you guys know Phil Donahue died in 2024? A month ago on it shows her Instagram here. It says, "Hello friends, I'm sure by now you've heard the very sad news that I lost my sweetheart last night. ... I missed that one. Yeah. Her dad started the hospital. Oh yeah, Danny Thomas. Danny Thomas was her dad. Yeah. The lady has had way too much plastic surgery. Yeah, I didn't realize that until I just saw her picture. Yeah. Mumsy knew Mary Tyler Moore show, and Marlo Thomas was the one from That Girl, which I liked that one better, but I liked Mary Tyler Moore too. And then you had Rhoda spinoff and stuff. Yeah, he recently died. Yeah, a month ago. Loved his show. Oh yeah, Phil Donahue. I mean, he was the king of talk show hosts for decades. Alrighty, so back to the boring Mary Tyler Moore show. It was actually a very good show. I don't mean it was boring. I just mean it's boring for us to talk about it. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Showing two of the three girls, of which then Farrah Fawcett dropped out and they got a new blonde. But you've got Kate Jackson, Farrah Fawcett, Jacqueline Smith. And I don't remember who the other blonde was. But wasn't Farrah Fawcett such an icon for guys and girls? Guys wanted her, girls wanted to be her. Not many achieve that because usually the girls will get jealous. Charlie's Angels. That's right, everybody. Jacqueline Smith was Chalet's favorite. I think me too. I think she was my favorite, Jacqueline Smith. All right, so let's move it along. We've got a second game to play. Charlie's Angels. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Oh, didn't everybody love this one? There's Hot Pie, Hot Lips, and I remember here. Where's Radar? Radar was my favorite. And then you had Farrar, Jamie Farrar, Jamie Farr, played the guy always dressing up in women's clothes. Oh, Boswell was your favorite, Frugal. Nice one. MASH. That's right. Another acronym. Who knows what MASH stands for? Medical, ambulatory, something hospital, ferret face. Chalet hated it. That's okay. Hated anything to do with Vietnam. That's all I heard on the news. Oh, but you know what? They were in Korea. But yeah, just say war. Anything to do with war. M.A.S.H. Meaning of acronym. Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. There you go. Just in case anybody cared. Over here, they are very different. Hospitals, yeah. Oh, but there's a few that have all the modern bells and whistles. It's all right. MASH. Hey-ya! Hey-ya! Oh, who loves a curmudgeon? We all love a curmudgeon. Every family has a curmudgeon. And good old meatloaf and la da 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 da. Those were the days. Gene Stapleton, I believe. Gloria, was that the name of the daughter? Good old Archie Bunker. Gotta have one in every family. All in the family. It's even better to watch it now. Really, I'm gonna have to look for some episodes. That's right. Those were the days. All right. 3, 2, 1. All in. Oh, Lay brings this up a lot. There's Gopher, and I don't remember his name. That's the doctor. I think he just went by Doc. And the Love Boat. La da 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 da. I'm off key a little bit. Yeah, whatever. The Love Boat. Doc and Isaac. Even Mumsy remembers the Love Boat. Oh, Chalet says that Archie Bunker reminds her of her grandpa. I think my Uncle Nick was probably the curmudgeon in our family, but I always got along great with him, But as far as the one that everybody, wanted to try and avoid conversations with because he was just contrarian and wanted to talk politics or whatever when other people didn't want to, or I don't know. Everybody was always tried to avoid having conversations with him, and I just jumped right in. I loved having conversations with him. And then he and my aunt had 2 boys, and so I think I ended up being kind of like the daughter. I was their niece, but kind of like the daughter they never had. That's why you always do that tongue thing with the Love Boat. With what? With what? What tongue thing? What tongue thing and when? Archie's the best. I prefer Jughead. How did we How did we jump to? Oh, because of Archie Bunker made you think of Archie. Yeah. Okay. The Jeffersons, loved the Jeffersons. That was a great joke. Go moving on up. Da, da, da. Yeah. What does Archie Bunker do? I will ask Google. Archie Bunker's job. He was a longshoreman, dock foreman, former blue-collar worker, bar owner, and cabbie. Oh man, they've got a whole profile that is his father and his mother and his brother and his brother and his sister, like names for them. His spouse, Edith Baines, and then children, Gloria Bunker Stivic. How interesting. Oh, not for a living. Oh, he had a bar in the spinoff. Oh, I kind of barely remember that. What does he do? You can't describe it. Not for a living, with his mouth. Oh, and so that tongue thing. Oh, yeah. I get it. I get it. I don't remember exactly, but I that there's like a vague, I kind of know what you're talking about. All right. Archie Bunker's place. All right. Moving on to the next TV show. 5, 4, 3. Oh, I love this. We got a little French guy. And we got, what was he? He had an accent. Oh, I think he was British. And then I see nothing. I see nothing. John. Hey. The way they were running in, and you kind of like, you know how Tom Cruise slides when he's singing, he's sliding with his socks, but he slides across the floor in whatever the teenager movie that was. I don't remember the name of it. And then the one cat was chasing the other cat. Well, Spunky was chasing Baby. Baby jumps up on the bed, and Spunky's like sliding across the floor. This reminded me of that. Richard Dawson is the guy with the yes. Hogan's Heroes. Chalet hated it. Again, your best friend loved it. I know nothing. Richard Dawson then goes on to host Family Feud, where he kisses everybody. All righty. Yeah, I enjoyed that show. Hi-ya! Oh, nice. I grew up on totally grew up with this. What to say about it? I don't know. Cute little costume. Couldn't she just like like blink her eyes or something and then like disappear to someplace? I Dream of Jeannie. There we go. Cocoa Beach. Really? Is that where they were? I will trust you on that, being in Florida. JR before he owned half of Dallas. Yes, indeed. He took all that money from being an astronaut. Even Mumsy remembers I Dream of Jeannie. Yeah, and the intro was great where she's in the bottle and then he opens it up, but it's like cartoon ways, and then she comes out of the smoke, and yeah. Next up. So you guys have all seen my my map of what was their land, the Ponderosa. I have a map of the Ponderosa, and I've got 2 tin cups from the Ponderosa Ranch, because the actual film set they turned into a tourist attraction. Where's Little John? Little John? We got Hoss. Adam was the one always wearing black. And what was Michael Landon's little something? Yeah, Bonanza. Oh, Patrick Air Force Base is where they said they were. Got it. Little Joe. Thank you, Mumsy. Thank you, Mumsy. Little Joe. That was it. And then after I'd been up in the area, and then you go, like they would like go down to Reno. They'd get on a horse or a wagon and go down to Virginia City. Maybe it was Virginia City. And they're up by Tahoe. And even in a car, that would be like an all day, go down there, get what you need and come back in a car. You can't tell me that you would go down to Virginia City and back in a wagon or on a horse in the same day. I'm sorry. They were stretching the suspension of disbelief a little bit. All righty. But if you haven't seen my map that's framed, you can go to my house tour video, and then you can see it. There you go. Bonanza. Ooh. For some reason, I always think of Bewit. I always think of I Dream of Jeannie along with this one. Maybe it's because both women are blonde and they have magic powers. Only this one wiggles her nose. Did you guys all try to wiggle your nose when you were younger and watching this? Bewitched. Yes, indeed. Elizabeth Montgomery. I have to say that, like, I avoided the Nicole Kidman movie remake of Bewitched, and then finally, I don't know, it was like on TV or something, and I ended up seeing it, and as a movie, it wasn't bad. She is actually a great actress. She does very well, but for some reason, I don't know. Oh, but Far and Away with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, that's when they met. That is a movie I love because it's about Irish immigrants and what they experienced coming to America and everything, what their life was like in Ireland when they left and they arrived in America, and then moving westward into the Oklahoma land grab. No, you used to say "Undale yiba yiba," thinking it made me run faster because yeah. Riba riba. Yeah, andale, andale, riba, riba. Like Speedy Gonzalez. Next week we'll do one on cartoons because there's one on there's a couple of different ones on cartoons. So I'll pull a couple of those. You have to run, but thanks for the good times. Love you all. Yeah, I think we'll probably just do this one. We'll save the homes for another night. But we'll finish up here. But thanks for joining, Chalet. Hiya! Hiya! Was there a TV show, a TV series called Mission Impossible? This has got to be Mission Impossible. What say you? Ciao and hugs to Chalet from everybody. Have a good day, Chalet. Miss you. Is this Mission Impossible, guys? What say you? I'm waiting. Mumsy, do you recognize it? Yeah, Mission Impossible. Okay, moving on. All righty then. Maybe. Yep, it was. All right. Yay! So I'm surprised that, well, you know why? It took us an hour because we were chit-chatting. It was like a 14-minute video. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it as well. And, yeah, we'll do cartoons next week. I'll pick one because there was like a Hanna-Barbera and a Looney Tunes, but I'll see if there's something that has more variety. If not, then like I'll pick something like that. Interesting, fun. Now it's gonna take you 3 times again, right, Mom? It's okay. I know you mean fun. You know what though? It's funny that YouTube's not blocking you for saying that word the first time. Oh. So anyway, yeah, good times. Lots of memories. I mean, that's what I mean. You guys could go find this on your own and just play the game, right? But the fact that we're remembering things and this makes us think of that, and where we get a little bit of rambling in, that's what makes this original. And so I'm glad that because me talking by myself would be a lot more boring than if you guys are here. So thank you for being here with me. And never forget that love transcends time and space. So wherever and whenever you're watching this, I love you. I do. So tomorrow night, movie game night. And Oh, Chalet got some hearts in before heading out. I'm glad. And I'm glad you got to hear the ending so that you know that I love you. And Andy and Lemoyne and Gibbo and maybe Belle and Queen. I hope everybody maybe can watch on replay and have fun as well. But tomorrow, movie game, same bat time, same bat channel. So yeah, hugs and love you. Okay then. So until next time, bye.